Hey guys, so I'm back with my update. I had my vertical sleeve gastrectomy on January 11th. At the start of the year, January 1, that's when I started my pre-op diet. I was at 261. I don't remember what I was the day I went into surgery, but I know I lost a few pounds, probably about maybe about like 7 pounds. I think I lost about 7 pounds before I went into surgery. So yeah, today is April the 18th and I am 210. So I've lost quite a bit of weight. I'm 5'11". That's my height. I know it's been a while since you guys heard from me. My life has kind of been crazy. My goal was to kind of update you guys on what the journey was like, but to be honest, from the last video to this video, there's not been a whole lot of change. I've been just losing. The only thing that's different from the last video and this video is that I've been able to eat different stuff. So my surgeon had me on, a liquid diet for, I think it was like the first 1 or 2 weeks after surgery. And then after that, I was able to move to soft foods for about a week. And then after that, I was able to move to moist foods. So soft foods are like yogurts and, pureed beans, pureed food. And then I was able to move to moist foods, which would be like tuna with like mayonnaise. But I use Miracle Whip in mine, the one with the lowest sugar. And then the week after that, you're able to move on to less moist foods if you can tolerate it. I was able to pretty much tolerate each stage of my diet, and then you do the less moist foods. I think it was like 2 weeks, and then after that you just move on to just regular foods. So you just try out different stuff, whatever you can tolerate, eat it. The goal is to eat your protein first. My doctor's office wanted us to be able to eat, gosh guys, don't quote me on this, I want to say 45 or 60 grams of protein a day. So if you could tolerate eating that amount in a day, then you can add in vegetables to that. Their main goal is, or their main thing in the booklet was to kind of try to stay away from sugar, try to stay away from nuts, avocado, that was a big one on there that I seen, and stay away from carbs. So yeah, here we are, April 18th. I've lost a little bit of weight. I'm pretty much able to tolerate just about everything. Like an idiot, I tried just about everything. I can tolerate just about everything, but very, 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 very small quantities. I pretty much during the week, so what I tell myself is this: during the week, kind of stick to protein only. If you can tolerate more, then go ahead and stick in some broccoli or lettuce or something like that. So I've been doing that for like 2 weeks. So I bought lettuce so I could have salad. Now I hear a lot of people having issues with salad. Me personally, I've not had any issues with salad. I can have salad, I won't say endlessly because obviously I get full if I eat it, but I can eat salad just fine. When I order pizza for my kids, I have kids here, so, they're not on the same diet that I'm on, so I have to accommodate them. So when I order them pizza, I'll order me a salad. And if I get the salad, it normally comes with like chicken and that cheese. I don't know what kind of cheese it is, that white cheese, but it's kind of firm and it's good. It's like shredded white cheese. It's super good. But anyway, I get the cheese and the lettuce and the chicken, and it's like a grilled chicken or a boiled chicken. I don't know what kind of chicken it is, but it's good. And I have that with a little bit of Italian dressing. That's kind of one of my favorite meals, and I can eat on, they send you like a pre-made bowl, and I could eat on that for like 4 meals. So yeah, just section it down into 4s and you just have the, the quarter for one meal, quarter for another meal, so on and so on. So it works out. It's kind of a struggle having kids. I have a 12-year-old and a 5-year-old, and they don't eat like I eat. So I have to make them a meal, and then I have to make me a meal. But my meals are normally pre-made. Right now, my favorite is probably like a salad with chicken, or I've graduated to spiffing up my tuna. So I'll have like the jalapeno tuna packets. I want to say the brand is Starkiss or Star something. Y'all know. But it's a tuna brand, very, very popular. You can get it at Target. That's where I get mine. Or you can get it at Walmart, King Soopers, or wherever you're from. Kroger. I don't know where you guys are from. But yeah, you can get it from anywhere. And then you put like a little smidge of sweet relish. That's what I put in mine. And a little smidge, maybe a half a spoonful of Miracle Whip, the light blue kind. They have a dark blue and a light blue kind. And the light blue is like, I think like lower sugar or fat free or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, put that in there with an egg. So I have an egg, the packet of tuna, and the little smidge of Miracle Whip and relish, and it's perfect. I can eat that all in one sitting being about 35 minutes. So it takes me about 35 minutes to get that down. And that's about how much I should be eating. I should be up to about a cup of food, which sounds like a lot, and it really is. Depending on the food, I can't get a cup down. It might even, it might just be a half a cup or maybe even less than a half a cup. But depending on the food, I can get a full cup down. Well, okay, so maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe not a full cup. A little less than a cup. But still, in a sitting, like I said, 30, 35 minutes, I can get a good amount of food down, which is good because, you hear all these stories about hair loss and all these things. So I'm trying to prevent that. So far, I've not had any hair loss, and it's been 3 months. God willing, I won't have any hair loss. Right now, I'm just kind of trying to protect my hair because I know my body's just kind of going through things right now. So I just kind of braid it up. I have a wig on. I made a wig. I bought some really nice hair. I love this hair, by the way. If y'all want to know info on the hair, let me know. I'll let you know where I got the hair. But I just kind of put my hair away. Protective styling to keep my hair, out of the way so I don't have to do it. I wash it once a week, and then I braid it up and keep it under a wig if I can. I think the last video I uploaded was kind of heavy. I think it was the emotional one. Yes. And since then, my emotions have kind of leveled out. I don't know. It's something with this surgery that makes you feel emotions more intensely, and it probably has a lot to do with the fact that you don't have food to rely on to get through situations in your life. And still, 3 months later, that's still the issue. I still don't have food to kind of rely on to get through stuff. But I don't know, I feel like I'm more balanced now, if you will. So I don't know. I don't know if this surgery makes you have hormonal changes or what, but granted, the start of my journey was kind of crazy. The breakup. I even hate to even bring that up because it just seems like it was so long ago. It just seems so long ago. Like it's not even worth bringing up. But the breakup and the emotional roller coaster that goes along with that. But I do still have my therapist. I don't talk to her as often as I did at the beginning of this journey, mainly because I've got some things going on at work that kind of prevent me from doing that, and then things with my kids and life. But I do still talk to my therapist, and I've got a good plan for life. I still journal. I've recently gotten to this new group of women. that kind of uplift one another and encourage one another. And, you know, we have our goals set and we encourage one another to kind of reach our goals, which is kind of like a big deal for me, especially because my goals are to lose weight, right? I have a tool that helps me do that, but the tool alone cannot lose the weight. And then I have professional goals. And of course, I have personal goals with dating and being a mom and things like that. So they kind of help encourage me to kind of, you know, get where I'm trying to go, make short-term goals, reach those goals, and hopefully try to get where I'm trying to go. So, yeah, hopefully if I remember, I can insert pictures at the end. I think I mentioned this last video. A lot of people say they see differences. I don't see the difference. I guess what I'm waiting for is the collarbone to kind of start coming in, but nothing's there yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't feel anything there yet. So I guess for me, when I can start to see that collarbone starting to show itself, then I'll feel like I'll feel like I'm losing weight. I mean, the scale says I'm losing weight, but my mind is doing weird things and telling me I'm not. It's super weird, but if I'm at 210, so that means I've lost about 50 pounds since the beginning of the year, which is like crazy. It's not something I would have been able to do on my own at all, especially not in this amount of time. I could probably lose 50 pounds by myself, but it probably would take me like a good year. So, yeah, I just need to be, I need to have mercy on myself. You know, I'm really unforgiving when it comes to judging myself. So I need to be a little bit more forgiving and know that my body's been through a lot of stuff since the beginning of the year, my body and my mind. So, I need to give myself a break. But yeah, it is what it is. It's easy to not give yourself a break, if you will. But anyway, before I end this video, only tips I would have is this. Is if you're like me, you'll be able to tolerate a lot. There's not going to be anything that you can't tolerate. There's nothing I can think of that I cannot tolerate except for vitamins. The vitamins really give me a hard time, and I really do feel really nauseous when I take them. But I still take them. I still take them because every time I think about the fact that I'm going to be losing hair if I don't take them, I might still lose hair anyways, but my motivation for taking them is, girl, you don't want to lose your hair, so take those vitamins. So that's probably the one thing that does not settle well on my stomach. Those vitamins do not like me. But I just got a new shipment of vitamins today, so I'm gonna try those. But anyway, my tip is stick to the diet that the doctors give you if you can. Don't be like me, okay? I was a hot girl, okay? I lost like 20 pounds. I was like, ooh, she's looking good, so let's go out. Let's go out to eat, even though I couldn't eat, right? I think I mentioned this in one of my previous videos, but I did go out to eat, and I ordered a tortilla soup, which was just fine. It was on the list of stuff I could have, but when you start eating stuff that kind of remind your palate of things that you ate before the surgery, you kind of start to crave it. So where I'm at right now is most days, I've noticed, I haven't had very many months of doing this, but I've noticed when I'm PMSing, when my cycle is about to start, about a week before it's supposed to start, I just get ravenous. And the stuff that I don't normally eat, I just start to crave it, like crunchy stuff, sweet stuff. So if you can, I say if you don't try those things after your surgery, it'll probably be easier for you to avoid them, you know, if you start to crave them. I tried them just because all the Facebook groups I'm in, all the people are like, oh my God, I can't eat this. You know, when I eat fat, it makes me sick. Or when I eat fried food, it makes me sick. Or when I eat sugar, excuse me, it makes me sick. Or when I eat carbs, it makes me sick. And the truth is for me, it didn't make me sick at all. All it did was make me feel good. So stay away from that kind of stuff, because if you start integrating that stuff into your diet, even though my doctor said just integrate stuff gradually, and I think I did that, but I think what they should have said is avoid those things altogether. And maybe if they had said that in the little booklet, I wouldn't have tried them, but it's not their fault. It's totally my fault. But yeah, I really wish I hadn't started eating those things, because now I'm like, ooh, those chips go down pretty good, even though it's like 5 chips. But ooh, those chips go down really good. Or rice. Oh, the rice is going down really good and it's settling really, really well. You know, just stuff like that. So just kind of try to stick to the diet if you can for as long as you can. You know, kind of just keep it to fruits, or not fruits and vegetables. Keep it to protein and vegetables if you can. Yeah, that would be my one tip. That's the only thing that I wish I had done differently, but you don't know what you don't know until you know. So knowing that all those things go down well and they stay down well, I've told myself during the week, we're not doing the bad stuff. Only time I'm gonna allow myself to do the bad stuff is if I'm going out, because lately I've been like being really social, and it's not as a result of the weight loss. It's just this phase of life that I'm in. I'm just social now, so I'm doing a lot of social things, like going to brunch with, you know, friends, or going to dinner with friends, going out with friends, because I'm in Denver. The city is starting to open back up, so it's easy to, you know, go out and try different things that you wouldn't normally try if you were just at home. So yeah, that's the only tip I have so far. Working out, not doing a whole lot of working out when it's nice outside, because it's spring now. I do try to go out for walks and stuff on my lunch break, because I work at home. So I'll try to go for a walk for about 40 minutes or something like that. You know, that's probably as far as I go with working out. But yeah, that's it on that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I haven't mentioned. There's nothing else I can think of that I haven't mentioned. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got, y'all. This is where I'm at in the journey. And hopefully, like I said, I remember to put pictures in so you guys can see. But it's not a big difference. I'll warn you now, because I'm so tall and my BMI was so low. My BMI was only 35 BMI. So it's gonna be hard to see it, because, you know, I didn't lose a whole lot. And for 50 pounds for somebody 5'11", it's not, you can't really see it. I will tell you this though. I have to go buy new bras because my boobs are shrinking. And I had to go buy new pants and shirts like 2 weeks ago, because the ones I have are just stupid big. Like, I look stupid. That's why I call it stupid big. I was looking stupid. So I went from a size 18 pants, well, it's like 16, 18, but the pants I was buying were like 18s, because everything's running super small nowadays. But I had some 16s too, but from like a 16, 18 down to 14. So that's, for me, that's kind of a big deal. I haven't been a size 14 since 2000, and gosh, how far back was that? That was like 2015, maybe even 14. Ooh, and it's 2021. So It was very, very weird buying size 14 pants, okay? I went to Old Navy and bought size 14 pants and got home, and them babies slid on so smooth, and I was like, ma'am, you looking kind of good. So yeah, I even had to buy new body shapers. So I wear body shapers whenever I'm going out to social events or anything like that, just to make you look smooth and put together, you know what I'm saying? So the last few events I went to, my mom was like, you need to quit wearing that body shaper because it's doing nothing for you. She made me feel so bad. She said, body shaper is supposed to smooth out your belly and suck you in, and it's not doing anything for you. Because of course I still have a belly, right? So I bought new body shapers, and it's funny because I bought them from Amazon. That's where I buy everything. And I bought it based off my measurements. I got in the mirror, I measure my waist, I measure my hips, I measure my bust. I bought everything based off of measurements, and I get them in the mail, and they're too big. So I guess that's like a good thing, but it's not a good thing because I got to return those body shapers, which were like $40 a piece, and order a new one. So that's kind of annoying, but whatever. You know, I'd rather have this issue than being bigger. So, yeah. Okay, I feel like I'm rambling. I just wanted to update the people that are following my journey. Like I said, if you have any questions, you can ask them in the comments. I don't know if YouTube has like a messaging system. I don't know. But if they do, you can message me. But ask them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer your questions. And that's it. I hope y'all have a good night. I'll talk to you guys next time if I remember to upload. But shoot, life is going a million miles per hour right now. So hopefully I can remember to record and upload something. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.